The countdown is finished and the Zulunomics app is finally here. The Zulunomics app conjugates 1,000 Zulu verbs in 17 tenses plus the infinitive. Each of the 1,000 verbs are available in Discover mode, which gives you access to a total of 10,000 terms.
If you click conjugate, let's say we want to look up the word cabanga in Zulu and we don't know what it is. And we don't want to scroll all day. We could scroll and kind of see other verbs, but we want to search. Well, we can search it right here. C-A-N, there we go. Look at that. It auto-completes and there is our word. So we actually can use the app as a dictionary. And these are all the tenses. Let's say I want to say, I thought. Well, that's a past tense. Let's look. There is a past tense right there. Past continuous, past tense without adjunct, past with adjunct, and all manner of it. Let's say I want to negate this verb. In other words, do not think. Well, if you click right here, same conjugation, same verb, but all the negative conjugations in all the tenses. Let's say we want same verb, but with noun classes. In other words, we're not saying I or you or he or she. We want to say the girl, the boy. In other words, we're using nouns, which means we're using noun classes. Well, there is the same verb, but it's negated here. In other words, it's negative by noun classes. How about conjugating it by noun classes? There it is. Let's say we want to look up certain verbs that are related to cabanga. In other words, other terms that are just related to this one word, cabanga. Well, we call that the discover function. That's an easy one. If we go over here at the home screen, we click discover. And we click it again, and we come here and search the word. Let's say we don't even know what it is, that it's cabanga. We know it as English, think. Well, if you click E and say yes on searching in English, voila. We can actually now come and search for the word think and see what we come up with. Think, oh, there it is. Think, consider, there is our word, our verb. And if we click on it, look at this. We have all the related terms to this, all the terms that are related to this verb. A synonym, an antonym. How about a verbal noun? Something that, you know, the name of the deed, umcabango, a thought. Agent noun, the person that does it, umcabangi, etc., etc. Look at this. This is unique, very unique to this special language. Cabangana, think each other. Intensive, cabangisisa, really think. Passive, cabangwa, we know what that is. Cabangela, think for. Neuter passive, this is cabangeka, can think or can be thought. Reduplicate, cabanga means think gradually over time, or repetitively think gradually over time. Very unique feature to the Zulu language. And that's the Zulunomics app. How about, let's say we don't know what these tenses are. We don't even know the names of them. Well, we can even click here. This is where we can learn about Zulu verbs, different types of Zulu verbs, what they are, and examples of them. This is where we can learn about the Zulu alphabet, how to say it. And if we click right here, we can listen to how each sound of the Zulu alphabet is said. That's a good feature. We can look at this Yisho Saguzwa method, which as Zulunomics we came up with, the different rules for saying it. We can look at the different, the golden rules for pronouncing the Zulu language. If we click right here and learn more, we really can learn how to pronounce the language. There are golden rules that we share with you if you use the Zulunomics app. How about learning about noun classes? What are noun classes? Well, you can learn a lot about what they are from here with examples and so on and so forth. You can learn about personal pronouns, what they are. And guess what? You can even have Zulu wisdom, a bit of Zulu wisdom, where you learn about Zulu proverbs. The best thing here is that the Zulunomics app is done by a native speaker of the Zulu language. So you can learn not only the language, but all the very important cultural context around the language. And you'll never be short of an answer about every aspect of the language. Here are those tenses we were talking about. Well, if you click right here, these are all the tenses that you can have in the conjugation. And here you get an example using one word, bona. And you get an example also of all the tenses, but now you're not using he, she, they, but you're using noun classes. So you can learn about the Zulu language and the basics of conjugating its verbs from this one department here called Brush Up. negate, that's when you want negatives of all things. Again, there's that Zulu wisdom. It's very good. And also, you can even take a tour. You get a tour from Zulunomics founders here. And you can watch all these videos and subscribe and follow us as such. We hope you enjoyed the Zulunomics app. We hope you use the Zulunomics app to be a serious student of the Zulu language wherever you are in the world. We welcome you. Send us any questions if you have any. We hope you will grow in confidence learning the Zulu language, because the language is all about confidence in yourself and pronunciation. If that's what you're looking for, the Zulunomics app will give this to you. Enjoy.